Hello, my name is Green Dog, and I'm gonna talk to you about some movies that I watched that are from my country, Venezuela.
Viva Venezuela, mi patria querida, quien la libertó mi hermano fue Simón Bolívar. Viva Venezuela, mi patria querida, quien la libertó mi hermano fue Simón Bolívar.
One of those is called Me and the Beasts, or Yo y las Bestias. It's a Venezuelan movie written and directed by Nico Manzano, and that you might be able to find in Filmin, which is a streaming platform that you should all get because it has a lot of movies that is not easy to get access to. I'm Venezuelan, and all the movies from my country are extremely difficult to find, but I was able to see this one on it, and I'm glad. It's about a musician who is struggling to keep up being creative in a country that has lost all the value to turn your creativity spirit on. It's very simple, and sometimes you can feel the low budget, but it feels like a massive achievement in a country that has lost all their money due to all the corruption and disgusting government decisions. This movie is particularly beautiful and visually odd. It feels like the movie drags a bit, and sometimes it doesn't feel like everything has a purpose to move the plot forward, but you get entertained by all the amazing music that it shows. It sometimes feels endless, like an endless trippy video clip, and that makes me wish it had a beefier script maybe. Nonetheless, it's very unique, and you should give it a try if you find it. I will give Yo y las Bestias a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna try to make more videos like this more consistently, and I hope I can see you in the next one. And please subscribe and all the nonsense, please. It's free and it helps me continue showing you newer movies that you might have not seen. See you in the next one. Another Venezuelan movie I saw was called SIMÓN, written and directed by Diego Vicentini. I was surprised to see this film wasn't representing Venezuela at the Oscars, more so because it has a massive distribution and all Venezuelans were talking about it.
Simón no fue seleccionada para representar a Venezuela en los premios Oscar este año. La verdad es que nos sentimos frustrados porque no solo los argumentos que tiene a favor Simón y por las irregularidades que siguen surgiendo sobre el proceso de selección, sino porque tenemos ya varias semanas habiendo estrenado Simón, mostrándola, haciendo funciones. Yo he estado allí.
If you didn't know, Venezuela is going through a very awful time. There is like a dictatorship in my country. There were a lot of protests in 2017-18. I was able to be in one of those protests, in more than one of those protests. They were wild and dangerous and awful. More awful for the student leaders that protested, because they were taken by the army and tortured, humiliated, and even some got killed. And this movie talks about the life of one of those student leaders. This is a movie that came after a short film, and I honestly thought that short film was awful. I thought it was very soapy and very melodramatic, but this is different. This movie hits a little bit better home to me because I've been a Venezuelan who left Venezuela for almost 10 years and I still don't know what I'm doing. But it's about that, one of the student leaders outside of the country and trying to survive. However, I feel like the movie is a little bit of a mess. It feels episodic and sometimes it's anticlimactic. And if it weren't because this is a true story, it wouldn't have any remarkability as a film. I kind of hope it weren't so straightforward and find a way to find some poetry into it all. More show, not so much tell, as they did in here. In the end, I give this one a 6 out of 10.